Hey everybody, welcome to the Friday live chat, the last one of this Friday. I hope you all are having a marvelous time for this Friday. We've had some fun, so we've kind of changed it up on our Fridays. So we're still doing the 10, 11, but it goes to 2:30 on Friday, and then we're also calling it what was it? Flub Up Friday. So I think that's what we're calling it. But at the 11 o'clock, what I did is I actually did everything that maybe you would do when you're first starting out. So I messed up and I showed you how to correct it and what to do and all of that. So we're going to continue that avenue on Fridays. So if there's, hey, Kathy, so if there's things that you're hearing of like, hey, what happens if you do this? That's things that we'll be doing on Fridays. Spraying too hard, using too much makeup. I think it's a great way and a great visual. Hey, Susan, to see. It's a great way and a great visual to see like the mess ups and how easy it is to do it, but how easy it is to correct it, and what happens when you do it that way. So there you go. So you can look forward to Fridays and messing up. So then now on the 2:30, I'm doing all my makeup. So I have a clean face. I did put some lips on. My eyebrows are still on somewhat. I think I'm going to go in and tweak them just a little since I did wipe off the face. Oh, they stayed on. I didn't mess up too much when I was wiping the makeup off because we put it on. It was a little thick and it was real interesting even seeing it, wiping it off. Like it was very thick and cakey wiping it off. Like you could see it, like it was crazy. So, all right, here we go. I actually I didn't put the velvet veil on. So let's do our concealers. I haven't done the concealers in a while. So I'm going to go in and put them on my lid. Hey, Myra. And I do put it on my lid because it does make a great base or a great primer. And so I'm able to get in there, put it down. And then if I wanted to, I could go in and powder a little bit. Most of the time when using a, trying to find my powder brush. When using anything cream-based, you do want to go in and powder. And it doesn't need to be a little bit. I'm using our compact and I'm just doing this and just running some powder through it. So it's not a lot. I'm not having to dig through it or anything like that. I just boop, 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 and that was it. I want to kind of do a fresh look today. Since it's the summer, let's do it this way. I'm actually going to use the Optics and the Cut palette. So first I'll use the Cut palette and I'm using it on my lid. Hello, Christina. And I'm going to use, I hate using new ones because I'm like, I don't mess it up. Is anybody else like that? It's like, it's so pristine. Okay. So I'm going to get the one I use a lot. And let's go for the top. And I'm just brushing, like I'm literally just and putting that on my lid. And I can bring it up a little bit. I'm not really going to do anything in my crease. So I'm just kind of bringing that up a little bit more. And then I can go and do a little bit under the brow highlight. It's actually the same brush. I just flipped it over. And just doing a little bit to highlight that brow. Like that. And then using the same brush. Ah! It knocks them over. I'm going to go in and use beaming right on top of the contour, the cut palette, that neutral beige, the neutral color, and I'm putting gold highlight on top of that. Just a nice little fresh look. And then I'm taking a blending brush and just blending it a little. So I don't have any harsh lines. And looking at it with that shimmer, I do want to go back with the cut palette, with that top color, and just do a little bit in the crease of just the matte. Remember that shimmer is going to make it stand out, and then matte will create depth. And so I'm just creating a little more depth to my eyes. See what a difference that made? Not a lot. It was just boop, boop, and then just blend that in. All right. And then if I have any fallout underneath, I can wipe that off with the powder brush. I didn't put more powder on it. I just took it and wiped it a little bit. Hey, Muzi, how are you? Now I can go in a little bit of concealer. Taking, sometimes it's easier. I need to find that concealer brush that I used. And I left the blender at home. I actually can't find it yet. So I'm just patting that. I'm trying not to pull or anything on my eye. So I'm really just patting and moving that around. I am using the buff, which has that kind of a pinky undertone. So it's going to work more like a color corrector. I'm good, Muzette. Thank you. Muzette, you'll have to go back and look at our the 11 o'clock. It was fun. I did like everything wrong, all the mistakes. I have this one. I think it has powder on it, so I don't know if that's going to help. So on Fridays, we're going to start flubbed up Fridays. And then just kind of blend that out a little bit. Now I will go in and take my shade 33, which we used a lot today. I put 20 drops in there. It was kind of crazy. We did everything wrong today. So I'm going to put about 5 drops. Let's see. Can you put contour SPF 30 on and then put Velvet Veil over it and still get the flawless look? No, that's the order you would do it. You would put on the SPF 30 first and then Velvet Veil. Make sure the SPF, because it is very moisturizing, so just make sure that the SPF, you might want to give it a second to soak in, and then the Velvet Veil on top. It's still not working right? I know we've been having issues all week long. So I am going through, I'm going through every part of my face. So I'm not leaving anything out, but I can concentrate on the areas that maybe I need more coverage. But I keep moving. I keep going back and forth, and not moving just in one spot. I mean, I'm moving all over the face. And then I can go down my neck. And then I didn't need as much. I'm not going to do as much coverage if I want like a fresh kind of fresh face. Seems really white. I'm going to clean this out. Hopefully, yes. I'm hoping yes. All right. So just clean that out. And now I'm going in with our angle brush that is in our 5-piece brush set. Going through colors, and I'm doing a little bit of contouring. Little bit of contouring. And then I'm going to do bronzer. Again, tapping that in. Musette, that's a good question. I'm hoping it's supposed to come out on the 1st. The last I heard was it was the 1st. So that's all I know. I really love these shimmers. It's the exposure highlighters, and I like them because I think it has more of a creamier look. You guys know that I love the optics, but sometimes it's good to have a creamier look. I know. There we go. All right, so I just did a little bit more to have it stand out just a little bit more. Because you can never have too much shimmer. No, you can. All right, and then I do have the coral on. I've rearranged some of my stuff. I did use the tangerine, and it was a little bright, so I'm going to put on the Dusty Rose just to maybe tone it down a little, but to get that line, or not necessarily a line, but more precise edge. Because I don't want to see the difference in my lip liner and my lipstick. There we go. Now I can get my curl back out. If I can find it. It's going to put on some Secret. Actually, that might look pretty. Let's put some Secret on. Right in the middle, or no, I think I want them. Where's it? I know it's going to be the last one. Because I know I put it on the, yeah. Oh no, this is, I'm not taking it in. But it'll still work. This is, that was Blood Moon. But it still works, so we'll let that work. Now, I would finish the look with, of course, lashes. Should I do mascara or lashes? What should I do? Should I do mascara? Maybe I'll do mascara. I haven't done mascara in a while. So let's curl them. Yay! So just curl the lash. And now adding the mascara. I don't know why I have to put my lips like that, but. Mascara or lashes are my go-to. Like, I don't feel like I'm done unless I have that. And when I do mascara, I also do top and bottom. So I'll go in, meaning I go on both sides of the lash. If I did this, I would. I don't know. Do some of you just do the underneath part, or do y'all do both sides of the lash? But mascara, lashes, all that make a huge, huge difference. Curling your lash can make a huge difference. And I like this little brush because I can get it close to this edge because it has like a point, but then it has that fullness to really it on the lash. There we go. Oh, so you do both sides. All right. And bam, there you go. Easy breezy. So, I mean, look at these. I love our mascara. But yeah, I just brush it through. Here, I'll do another close-up so you can see. I think that's why I have to go like that. But I brush up on the outside and then on top. Musette says the look is just not finished. So true. So true. Yeah, you can have a full face of makeup on and it just with no mascara and no lash. I'm like, eh. All right, guys. See, this is the other thing. So this lash, I can take this and move them over kind of space. Like that. So there you go. All right, guys, that was it for today. Look, did my makeup in a matter of minutes. That's it for today. Guys, I hope you have a marvelous weekend. Please be safe out there. Have fun. Push the envelope as far as, changing a look, adding something extra, do something new. And we'll be back and talk about it on Monday. I'll see you, everyone. Bye for now.